For millennia, the story of humanity has been intertwined with that of the dog. Physical evidence from ancient sites shows domesticated dogs living beside people at least 14,000 years ago. This bond runs deeper than companionship, a partnership built on shared goals and mutual understanding. The journey of how we taught dogs is long and fascinating, mirroring our own development. It moves from instinct and necessity toward science and empathy. In this exploration, we follow a clear timeline guided by evidence from archaeologists, historians, and scientists. From the earliest campfires to modern laboratories, training methods evolved with us. As the role of dogs changed, our communication grew more refined and effective. Each era added a layer of knowledge, shifting us from simple commands and corrections to learning theory and cognition. We will visit Egypt and Rome, medieval fields, the laboratories of the 20th century, and today's positive reinforcement. The story of dog training begins not with a command, but with a shared meal around a flickering fire. Burials near human settlements are early, silent testaments to partnership. Simple vocal tones, gestures, and food rewards encouraged watchfulness and cooperation. Dogs helped guard camps and assist in the hunt. In ancient Egypt, art depicts elegant collared dogs under handler control during hunts. Mesopotamian carvings show large dogs used for guarding and warfare. The Greeks and Romans elevated training to a written art. Xenophon emphasized selecting soundhounds, using names, and short, clear commands. Roman authors like Columella and Varro offer detailed guidance for guardian and hunting dogs. Repetition, consistency, and rewards made trained dogs more reliable than untrained ones. Direct, task-oriented work harnessed the dog's desire to cooperate with its human group. In medieval Europe, nobles relied on scent hounds to track, sight hounds to chase, and mastiffs to hold large game. Training used voice, horn signals, and rigorous practice to coordinate instinct. For common folk, dogs guarded homes and herded flocks. Training passed down through daily work. Pups learned by shadowing experienced dogs. Success measured by herd safety. The Renaissance and the press codified techniques. Manuals like The Noble Art of Venery outlined step-by-step methods. Guidance increasingly stressed starting young, gentle handling, sound care, patience, and consistency. Observing behavior and standardizing practice laid foundations for later scientific approaches and companion dog training. Well, that's where the story keeps unfolding. The 18th and 19th centuries were a turning point as urban life expanded dogs' roles. Beyond farm and field, well-behaved companions were in demand. Dog shows began in 1859 in Newcastle, England, formalizing obedience and deportment. Kennel clubs rose, and manuals for household manners and house training reached middle-class owners. In the 1890s, Ivan Pavlov's work on digestion revealed conditioned salivation to sights, sounds, and signals. Pairing a neutral cue with food produced a conditioned response, an empirical explanation for learning by association. Training could be shaped by consistent pairings, making behavior measurable and predictable. That really changed everything. Global conflicts tested and refined training at scale. Armies employed dogs as sentries, messengers, scouts, and casualty finders. Programs trained thousands, often German Shepherds, Dobermans, and Airedales, demanding efficient, reliable methods. Approaches blended natural drives with structured cues and, historically, corrections. Post-war, expertise transferred to guide dog schools. First in Germany in 1916, then the Seeing Eye in 1929 in the United States. Skinner showed behavior is shaped by consequences. Reinforcement increases behavior, punishment decreases it. Controlled environments revealed how reinforcement schedules alter learning rates. By mid-century, military and law enforcement trainers applied operant principles, inspiring balanced methods that mixed rewards and corrections. Well, you could say it was a turning point. The late 20th century saw a shift often called the positive revolution. With dolphins and whales, trainers like Karen Pryor proved complex teaching without force. Techniques adapted to dogs. In the 1990s, clickers marked the exact moment of success, followed immediately by reward, building precise behaviors. Research documented dogs' problem-solving, sensitivity to human cues, and stress costs of aversive methods. Major veterinary and training bodies recommend positive reinforcement as effective and welfare-friendly. From instinct to intellect, coercion to cooperation, our dialogue with dogs has grown more humane and precise. Today, force-free methods shape pets, service dogs, medical detection, and search and rescue, built on trust and clarity. The 10,000-year story mirrors our own progress toward knowledge, understanding, and compassion. Well, yeah, we'll keep learning together.